Hey guys, I'm back with an update from the Fugue front. As a little add-on to my recent video on Fugue improvisation, I just wanted to share some ideas on a very good Partimento Fugue by Zingarelli. I cannot recall where I got this edition of Partimenti by Don Niccolo Zingarelli from, but I can say that it contains lots of exercises and quite a bunch of them in fugue form. One of them is this little fella here in G minor, and it fits pretty well with that methodical fugues you've seen in my last video, as this one is kinda hitting the same note. The difference though is that it doesn't really contain any sequences at all, but is all about dense thematicism, so there is a new aspect coming in. Mr. Zingarelli was so kind to indicate subject entries with the term soggetto above the bass line, but when you jam on this thing a little, you quickly notice that there are actually a lot more entries possible than he explicitly indicated, as the bass line is clearly calling for the subject in more situations. The fugue subject provides a pretty dope lesson on counterpoint, as the theme once more implies certain evident counter melodies that can be compiled into a template, gathering a limited number of situations which reappear several times throughout, just as in the fugues that you may have seen in my last video. When the theme is put to the bass, the most evident counter melody would be the doppia soprano clause, and the whole thing pretty much will resemble a Corellian double cadence. Once you've recognized this, you can easily apply the required third melody that completes this cadential archetype, in which the upper voice melodies are exchangeable, so you get two slightly different versions of the same contrapuntal artifact. There are two other bass lines that pop up in different keys several times and that implicitly call for the theme in one of the upper voices. On this one, the theme on the top makes a very smooth counterpoint of imperfect consonances that as well can be filled up with the third middle voice. The other one creates pretty much the mother of all tight bass situations, with the 4/2 chord sitting on the syncopation that suspends the local leading tone. Both of the shown bass lines provide as well a handy option to apply a middle voice entry. I'm using the occasion to advertise for the ninth, as I'm the kind of guy that when I see the possibility to let a ninth hang over into the following beat, my fingers kind of automatically are just going for it. And in the following recording, you will hear me doing this quite a bunch of times. I'd say that just by applying this little thing, the overall impression is already becoming a little more polyphonic. And now listen to the whole fugue. That's basically it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to share all the materials you've seen in the video as a free post on my Patreon site. Cheers!